we'll show you the 10 best vacation cities in the USA. Here at Travel Global, our aim is to bring you some of the most amazing travel destinations and tips as you adventure around the globe. So do subscribe to our channel and turn on that bell icon to add amazing new places to your travel bucket list. Number 10. Sacramento, California. Sacramento is not only the capital city of California, but also one of the best places to vacation in the USA that offers plenty of attractions, historical sites, natural beauty, and several cultural events. Although you will find so many free things to do in Sacramento, but as a travel destination, it is not as popular as other Californian cities. Founded in 1849, this old California city is located at the confluence of two impressive rivers. The thriving cultural scene, gorgeous architecture, and lush vegetation are the main highlights of Sacramento. Number 9. Seattle, Washington. Seattle, Washington is one of the most naturally stunning places to vacation in the US, tucked between two mountain ranges, the Olympics and the Cascades, and along the Puget Sound. Seattle has several iconic attractions that are not to be missed during your visit. For example, Pike Place Market, founded in the early 1900s right along the Elliott Bay, is a bustling market full of unique coffee shops, vendors peddling everything from spices to crystals, and even an infamous alleyway full of used chewing gum, lovingly known as the Gum Wall. Number 8. New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans is seeing a revival that has not been seen anywhere in the US since the early 2000s. The city was devastated by Hurricane Katrina, but a ton of effort has managed to bring back the beautiful city to at least 50% of its original beauty. The beautiful architecture of the city is a must-see, and a quick visit to the historic District Landmarks Commission will direct you to the right spots to stop and gawk. Number 7. Boston, Massachusetts. History and modernity are joined at the hip in Boston, one of America's first big cities and still one of its best. It's the place where federal architecture harkens back to the 1600s, juxtaposed with ultra-modern buildings by Frank Gehry, Walter Gropius, and I.M. Pei. Speaking of architecture, be sure to see the Back Bay row houses, usual Instagram fodder that is actually an eye-catching must-see. From chowder to lobster rolls, Boston also loves its seafood, so be sure to visit the city's best raw bars and lobster shacks whilst you're in town. Number 6. Las Vegas, Nevada. Everyone knows about Las Vegas and its alluring attractions. The desert-based casino city has already been immortalized in print and TV media for its stunning casinos and associated attractions. If not for anything else, Sin City is a must-visit for its live music and theater shows, fine dining, and some of the best nightclubs in the world. Number 5. Miami, Florida. Miami is beautiful. This gorgeous city is one of the most popular places to visit in the USA for its year-long summery weather, vast green spaces, charming streets, and hopping nightlife. The city is also a nodal center for arts, music, education, fashion, and much more. Tourists to the city flock to the music festivals like the Calle Ocho Festival, held at vast performing avenues like Florida Grand Opera, the Guzman Center for Performing Arts, Jackie Gleason Theater, and Ring Theater. The city has pristine beaches, thousands of museums like the Frost Art Museum, and a hopping nightlife dominated by Cuban, Colombian, French West Indies, and Brazilian musical influences. Number 4. Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. may be the political capital of the most powerful country in the world, but it is also one of the prettiest and historic cities in the world as well. Historical landmarks like the National Mall, Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, the National World War II Memorial, the Korean War Veterans Memorial, the National Archives, the Smithsonian, and of course the White House are just a fraction of the attractions in Washington, D.C. The Smithsonian alone can take an entire year to explore, and it is truly one of the marvels of the modern world. Number 3. Oahu, Hawaii. One of the best vacation spots in the US with fantastic weather year-round would be Oahu in Hawaii. Called the Gathering Place, Oahu does resemble that, with a melting pot of cultures, foods, and people moving to the island to live the paradise lifestyle that is slower, activity-driven, and full of aloha. For visitors, basing yourself in Honolulu or the Waikiki neighborhood gives access to plenty of beach time, shopping fun, dining and drinking venues, along with historic parts of the city you can explore. Hike up to Diamond Head for amazing views of the city and coastlines, or do some fun adventure activity like swimming, snorkeling, or even take a surfing lesson on the soft sandy beaches at Waikiki. You can easily walk to the major attractions around Waikiki or take public transportation or Uber to sites outside of the city. Close by are wonderful museums, botanical gardens and waterfalls, fantastic little towns, an iconic Pearl Harbor and the USS Arizona, which are the most important historical monuments of the city. Check out this post on the top things to do in Honolulu for more inspiration, images, and wonderful places to visit in this exciting and fun city in Oahu. Number 2. Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas may not have any professional sports teams, but it's one of the country's sunniest cities, and residents make a massive deal out of Eeyore's birthday every year, so what's not to love? Located in Texas, Austin is the Lone Star State's capital and 4th most populous city. Austin is the most progressive city in Texas and was long ago nicknamed Hippie Haven. To prove its credentials, Austin has the only nude beach in Texas, which is a quick day trip from downtown, and it's the only city in the United States that still operates old-fashioned moonlight towers. During the spring and summer, fans of flying mammals should put aside an evening to stand atop the Congress Avenue Bridge and watch the Mexican free-tailed bats congregate. A swarming sight to see, it's the most significant urban bat colony in North America. Number 1. New York City, New York. New York City is one of the best travel destinations in the US. It is the largest city in the US and a major hub for finance, fashion, arts, communication, and education. The Big Apple gets constant traffic throughout the year, making it one of the richest cities in the US. It is also the rightful contender as the first city you should visit if you are in the US. Attractions like Times Square, the Broadway Theatre District, Wall Street, Manhattan's Chinatown, Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, etc. are some of the most highly photographed attractions in the world and pull in millions of tourists every year. Apart from these attractions, this city is a melting pot of cultures with a variety of art, performance, foods, and fashion. What destination in the US did you like the best? Leave us a comment below and make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our future travel videos. With that, I'll see you in the next video.